Hi, Cancer. Welcome into my channel. I'm Carol, the Divine Healing. I am going to be doing your April 2025 monthly tarot reading. I'm going to be looking at general messages for you. Then we're going to move into your money and career, and then we're going to look at your love a little bit. Okay. There are going to be some extended videos linked. I will do general for you, where I will just clarify with the Kipper deck on the cards that I pulled with the tarot. There will be a bonus included in that as well. I'll be pulling a card to see what comes in very specifically and clearly for your home life, your environment, your work life, career, stuff like that. I'm going to be doing extended on the career and finance part, as well as your love is too. So let's see what the cards are. Okay, so Cancer, there's a few things, okay? Your underlying energy right now, this is the Empress. So this tells me, this is usually known as like the four queens all in one. So this is like some really like badass energy right here, okay? This is you creating. She's nurturing what she wants. So whatever you've started, and that could be in any area. It could be a relationship. It could be in your career. It could be your own business, school, anything like that. You're nurturing it so that it will grow. Okay. So you could also be seeing a lot of threes, like 333s. I'm also getting like 313 for you as well. All right. It's just your divine beings, whoever that is for you, is communicating with you. But what I'm hearing is it's harvest season. Okay. She's very much in her own embodiment too. She's very independent. She has a lot of things going for her. Like she's like I said, she's all for a queen. So you've got your energy, your emotion, your passion, your intellect, your money. All of that is in check when you come up as her. Okay. She is also the card of Taurus too. Okay. So you could be cross-watching for a Taurus, or you can have Taurus in your chart. Find out what your sun, moon, rising is. Okay. April right now, as we're in the middle, is there's movement forward, okay? There's movement towards your goals, your dreams, and your wishes. Like there's a lot of wish fulfillment coming in. This is very fast movement energy, okay? So there could be something that happens or like takes off. The increase in money, the promotion, the relationship, the person you've been waiting to come in. Like there's just a lot that can happen for you right now. With this also signifies communication. So if you've been waiting to hear on something or from somebody, this card tells me you're going to be hearing it in the month of April. So we are like middle month, just so you know. So this would go from middle to end. Some of you guys, this is a wish fulfillment. Or this is somebody you've been waiting to hear from, okay? Or something within a structure, organization, or agency that you've been waiting to hear from. So maybe you're waiting to hear on that promotion. Okay. Or for some of you guys, this is an individual that encompasses this type of energy. So this is an Aries showing up very strong. All right. So, but it could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. This is usually, doesn't have to be male. We don't like to read like genders in the tarot, but this is someone who's usually in like a higher position. So they're your CEO, your entrepreneur, like your boss, somebody who owns the company or who's at the top of the ladder in like a Fortune 500 company. Or this is you also. And we'll clarify, like I said, I'm going to clarify with the Kipper and extend it to see if this is somebody for you, or the message of this card is for you to regain control and structure of your life by bringing organization, logic, and things like that into place. Okay. So we'll see what this is. Whatever this is, for some of you, this is a wish fulfillment. Okay. You could be seeing 444s. Okay. A lot of you had to overcome a lot and persevere to get here. There was a lot of anxieties and worries. I'm getting it wasn't the most comfortable path for you, but you had to really like tap into really, really deep reservoirs. Okay. So sometimes when you're going through that challenging time, whenever I see the strength card, it was something that you went through. It wasn't to hurt you or harm you or punish you, even though it was very, very difficult. It was growing you and building you and letting you know how strong and how powerful you actually are. Like you taking that control and that power back over your life and moving your life in a direction that you want so that your wishes come true. That's where she is. And with, I will tell you this, with the Empress and the Emperor coming out, these two are counterparts. So for some of you, this is very much a relationship. Okay, Cancer. Like I said, I'm gonna pull some love cards and I'm gonna pull some career cards. All right. This is Leo too for some of you guys. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more tarot for you. Okay, and I'm gonna move into. I'm gonna do your career and finances, and I'm gonna move into your love. Okay. Some of you guys are Libra, showing up very strong. Some of you bringing balance back into your life right now too. So I hear 1111 is very strong. But just anything like court, legalities, things like that of nature may be coming up for you. It doesn't always have to be something that's very significant. It could be signing something. It could, things like that. If there was any injustice done, do know when this card comes up, if you have any court proceedings or legalities or things like that, they go in your favor. Kipper is going to help me clarify what these are when I pull on it so we know exactly. But again, main numbers, 1111, 8, you can see a lot of 888, 808, 8018, very strong. Keep your minds very, very positive when you're seeing 8. It's a huge, what it's telling me, especially with the Empress energy, is your manifestation is extremely strong right now. So almost anything that you're thinking about is radiating back to you. It's radiating back to you. Okay. Think of thoughts of prosperity and abundance. A lot of them you're coming through these periods where there was a lot of hardship and like struggle and obstacles. And you don't understand why. They're life lessons for you. They were part of your experience to teach you life lessons and to build you and grow you. Okay. So whether that meant you needing to hit rock bottom in some area to come into your power, to see how strong you are, to move that forward, to overcome anxieties and fears because you wanted to come out of that place, which is what the 1111 would tell me. Okay. The awakening card, like you didn't want to be there anymore. So you have to really like discover who you are. Okay. And that's what tarot is, just so you know. It is a spiritual journey. It's a journey to self-discovery. And that's why people watch it. And that's why the stories resonate. And the cards always kind of hit everybody, like, not hit's not the right word. Resonates, If it is resonating, make sure you leave me a message, please. Give me a comment, give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe. Those do help my channel, just so you know. It does push out, look for my career cards. It does push out my video into the algorithm. It helps it grow for other people who might need the messages. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. I would encourage you, definitely anybody that you watch on YouTube or platforms, that you do the same. Okay, Cancer, credit repair. Some of you guys are working on your credit. Your credit is going up. This has been something I feel like you've been trying to move forward towards with your finances. All right. Some of you guys are shopping. Okay. So we got some shoppers out there. That's not bad. Like I said, you can expect to see a time of abundance and prosperity. I am going to do one of the extendeds I'm going to do on here. So I ask you, please make sure you're liking so that the video can go out. I've been hesitant on it. I'm going to do a spiritual guidance reading based on what this is with your numbers, so you know what it's telling you right now in this situation and what you need to do and how to navigate it. I will attach that as well. Okay. Some of you guys have a lot of responsibilities. Okay. There's a big heaviness there with responsibilities. Give me one more. I'm going to do one more for career. Some of you guys, if you apply for a loan, you are going to get it. You might be trying to consolidate. You're going to be paying debts. Okay. I also see some of you guys doing like a work from home job. All right. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. In the extended, I'm going to use my two other career cards. Okay. This gets very clear on where you're at, what you're doing, if you're blocked, if you're moving forward, and my Gold Dust Destiny career cards. So it will give you a little more information. It will give you a little bit more guidance on it. Like I said, Kipper is going to be clarifying this situation here. Let's take a look at your love, Cancer. Again, like I said, in the extended, I'm going to give you a little bonus. I'm going to look at your work, home, life, unexpected, job and like outcome to this right now. All right. That link will be below. So for my single cancers, okay, stay optimistic. Okay, positive thinking will bring in love for you. All right. Some of you guys, this is your soulmate. So some of you guys been wondering, like, if this is my soulmate, this tells me you got like a very close bond connection. You're like in flow, almost like with each other. There's like a lot of chemistry and like a lot of passion there for you guys. Okay, like you can feel it. Again, for those who are single, I'm getting, and that's where your numbers kind of come in when you see them with the 8s, the 4s, and the 3s. They're signs of whatever you're thinking. The universe is giving you messages back to you about that, and it's giving you guidance on what to do and how to navigate what you want. But if you're not awake enough to realize that they're communicating with you, or you don't know how to interpretate them, it's hard. So that's what the spiritual guidance is going to do. I'm going to link it below. We're going to talk about your numbers a little bit and what they mean, who's supporting you from the other side. We're going to be using your soul journeys. I'm going to use your soul's journey right now, what it is that you're trying, your lesson. I'm going to pull some more angel numbers to see what those are. Your 4/4s tell me that your ascended masters and your angels are around you. So we're going to look at their messages. I'm going to give you some messages and wisdom from your ancestors. And we'll see if anything else that wants to come out will come out, okay? Okay. So the 888s, think about only what you want, all right? For those in love, this is for those in love too, because very soon, very, very soon, decide what you want, stay optimistic, and just think about like what you want. All right, and it brings it in. So we'll talk about that a little bit in the spiritual guidance reading and how to navigate that as well. We'll also look at, so when we do the love, just so you know, in the extended, we'll look at some time frames if anything comes out with separation or when someone's supposed to come into you. I'm going to use the love oracle deck and clarifying the situation, which will tell me so much. Okay, so right now I feel like some of you guys, you want love coming in. Some of you met your soulmate. You're very happy. You're very excited. It's saying allow your heart to sing with joy. I'm going to pull 1 or 2 more here. I'm using the hidden truth oracle, and we're going to see what else comes out, and then we'll look at it and extend it. So somebody left when they saw you with somebody. Okay, so we'll have to see what that is. And for others of you, they're saying you will be together again. So if you're in separation with someone or something didn't work or didn't happen, whatever, this person is letting me know that it was a period of restoration and that they needed to heal. They're in a healing process, okay? But you will be together. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I am open for private readings, okay? That link is below. You can find that link below. My contact information is below. I have other services on the site. But most importantly, like I said, look for the links below. I'm going to do an extended on the general, the career, and the love. And then you're going to see an additional link, okay? It's just going to be for those who are interested in the spiritual guidance and how to navigate. So a lot of times people watch tarot. They get all these messages, like the 8 of Wands is here, but yet you have an 8 of Swords. Okay, again, you got 3 8s out. You're getting direction and guidance on how to move forward, but yet you're stuck in your head. So in the spiritual guidance, we talk about what this is. I offer you the advice, guidance, and tools in what you need to move forward in the perspective that you need. All of these lessons are based on my personal lessons in my spiritual journey of being in all of these right here, okay? And how to move forward, how to get unstuck, how to move through your wishes and attaining them. I've done it. I have been there. I can tell you that. I have had the numbers. I have seen the numbers. There's times I ignored them. There was times I followed them. There was times I didn't know what the hell they are or what they were telling me to do. And I tell everybody, you can go to my website. There's a link on there. It's how to understand the angel numbers that are talking to you. If you click on it, It'll bring you to the page. They're not mine. They're somebody's site that I use. I've been using for like 11 years now, who I only trust the guidance that is in her messages if you don't know how to like look them up. But I could tell you this, if you're seeing 111, 222, 323, 1234, 808, it's not a coincidence. Like your universe, your guides, your angels are trying to help you of like wherever you're at. Okay, so we look at that more. I kind of piece it together for you, and try to give you some action steps to take and to move forward. A little more clarity on it, what you're thinking, and like what you need to shift. And I offer you that spiritual perspective that helps you do that and navigate. Okay, so Cancer, if you made it this far, thank you. Again, like, subscribe, contact me below. I'm also on TikTok. I do lives over there, so feel free to go follow me over there. I do have a couple fairs coming up. I will be in Middletown, New York at the Destiny Psychic Reader Fair. So if you're in the area, come see me. Come get a personal reading with me. I would love to see you. In Cancer, until next time, please take care of yourself, and I will see you later.